Hello, all. Back again today. I have posted a message already that I channeled before from Jebediah's Soul Tribe. So if you wanted to listen to that, that's already posted. I've done I've done a pre-shuffle and got some messages. But also just received then a message. These two cards were on the ground from my tarot deck, my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which I didn't notice until just then. But they're both, if you notice, these women, that's an angel, but both highly connected to the spirit animal realm. So you may be highly connected to nature, to animals. Maybe you may have a lot of animal spirits around you at this time. You may be connected to these animals, to the big cats, to owls. Owls are wisdom, so you have a lot of wisdom, you carry a lot of wisdom. You may even be connected also to the angels, you may be an earth angel, this maybe you, an earth angel. You could have a connection to wolves, to dogs, to turtles, tortoise, to ibis. I think that's an ibis. Or a crane or a water birds. You may be seeing them a lot lately. That apple there actually just made me think of forbidden fruit, so just be careful maybe what you're consuming at this time. Maybe you're the forbidden fruit, but you are definitely protected, and maybe you're reveling in your true authentic self. This card makes me feel that she's very comfortable in herself. She's relaxed, she's at one with nature, she's trusting in the divine, she is a leader, powerful, like she has the horns of a stag, which stags to me represent leadership. So you may be a leader, you may be advising people right now. One of the messages that came through was just the hero, and being aware that your words and actions can cut or heal. They can, cause great healing, or they can actually cut people down. So it may be something to just be aware of. Be careful of your intentions and perceptions on. But also, when I first picked up this card, galaxies may be significant too. You could be a star seed. You may be on your path, traveling down on your path right now. Your heart is open. So you may be very loved by animals, or you have a great desire and yearning to help animals. Your third eye is open and lit. I've seen that a lot. But this was the symbol on this tree. I don't know if you can see the Triskel or Triskelion. I don't know if you can see here in the center is this symbol. Okay, so that symbol might be significant to you right now. You might be seeing that. It stands for land, sky, sea, and the connection to the natural environment. So that makes sense with those cards too. It talks about progression and motion, rebirth, cycles. I just thought I'd talk about them quickly because that's what just came through before I turned on the video. So the message that come through: you are calm, serene, and a perceptive person. You have an open mind. When it comes to friendship, you are strong and a leader, and will find this in others. So new friendships that come in may be people similar to yourself, leaders, people that are strong and trustworthy, and that trust that all will work out in your relationships if you open up to receiving their love. So you may need to open up to receiving love, being brave, working through the fear, and focusing on love, compassion, and companionship when these relationships come up, when these friendships come in. Maybe trust your instincts, they will not lead you astray. Just trust and believe that you are worthy of these friendships, and you are worthy of this companionship and these relationships, whether it's partnership, friendship, whatever relationships. That trust and believe that you're worthy of them, and that you focus on the love and compassion, being compassionate towards them. That you're a fun and sensual healer, and adventurous. You're graceful, and you see things from a higher perspective. You and trust all is well, and you will experience joy and adulation for yourself. Trust in this new beginning you are seeing, it will bode well. These are some of channeled messages too that came through. You are lucky right now, luck is on your side, but be careful of people who might be trying to deceive you. Trust your intuition now. Trust your intuition. Going inward is the only way forward. Orcas might be important. Lately I've been seeing a lot of orcas, and one of the cards that came through in the pre-shuffle was orcas. And crows and butterflies might also be important. Animals are definitely important to you. Your strengths will be highlighted, and to follow your strengths to glory. Sudden changes are afoot in your home and family life to do with your destiny and purpose, which will require your strength, courage, passion, desire, and spirit. Spirit requires you to step into your masculine energy for this. Lightning storms may be around you, or you may be seeing these things at the moment, but they come through in the cards a lot. There may be something shocking. Lightning and storms usually shock you, so maybe there's something shocking coming in with a home, or because it was to do with the home. But I also got the feeling of a new sparkly home. So maybe you've purchased a home, maybe your home has been ruined by lightnings or storms, which is bringing you in a new home, which will be filled with love, children, and laughter. So when I saw that card, I heard children laughing and running around, so maybe you have children, maybe you're desiring children, maybe children will come with this house, like as in the future. And the house was also surrounded and protected by the divine and the angels. So, well, that's how I perceived it. So this house will be protected. Enlightenment came through. Maybe a holiday in the sun, so for somebody, a holiday in the sun, relaxing on the beach, which might be on the horizon for you. That you're a warrior, a survivor, that some of you may be teaching others who are not connected and aligned to the divine, teaching them about herbs and nature and helping them become aligned. And this will also be guided by Spirit. Spirit will be helping you with this. And the card that came around that was Sagittarius. You may be a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius might be important with you shining your light. You are sacred and beloved. Be guided to the love you seek. Show compassion and grace when you do what needs to be done. This was a channeled message. Hold forth the power of the dragon stone and call in the energy you seek. One will be delivered from this disservice Do not be afraid to stand up for what it is that you desire. Trust the process, be vigilant, and watch your evolution progress, and expect acceleration and emergence of your gifts. Create the space for divine order to exist. That was the message. And that was a channel message. And this is the dragon stone. I don't know if you've ever seen one. So maybe you may be inclined to get one of these. I use this for grounding. And I absolutely love this stone. So it's up to you. But that was the message came through. Rainbows were prevalent. Lightning, as I said before, lightning, heat, and root chakra. So your passion, see, this is also root chakra, and it has like lightning. I don't know if you can see it. I think of it as dragon fire, but it has like a lightning sort of pattern through it. So maybe you're igniting your passions and your root chakra at the moment. The heart chakra also come out. I don't know where I've written that, maybe later on. So focus, action, heed wise counsel, remove the mask to reveal your wisdom. This is what you're doing. You're removing your mask to reveal your wisdom. You're walking away or walking through a portal at this time. Responsibilities that come up with being the hero is the power to heal or to hurt. I talked about that previously. You're centered in your faith and at peace with oneself and nature. That come out this was in the pre-shuffle, and the cards that I spoke about before all come together or bring everything together. Powerful, you're powerful, and a courageous, adventurous spirit. The father and mother card came out in my tarot with desire and perception. So maybe you desiring this union between you being the mother or you being the father and mother. You're desiring this connection. There is a connection that you're desiring, but maybe you need to bring a balance in the perception around this. Maybe there needs a perception change around the balance of earth and freedoms came through, the youth card and the queen of earth. So made me think of balancing earth star chakra just come through too. So maybe balancing your earth star chakra, connecting to the earth star chakra to bring in freedom of your inner child, because a youth card come out. Maybe dragons came out, talking about the dragon stone. Strength, power, the ace of swords, which is a dragon card. Partnerships, teamwork, collaboration, coming together, going with the flow, bringing in your destiny, a death and a rebirth, divine love coming in, and then the song Into the Unknown came into my head from Frozen. So facing your fears, embracing your passions, showing the real fiery, passionate you, going with the flow, not holding back anymore, letting go of fear and embracing the real you. You're in your own world. You're not giving in to fears and dramas of others. Akuna Matata also come through. So, the song Akuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. So that song came through. So those words may be significant, that you're going to have no worries for the rest of your days, no real worries anyway. Riding the waves, so you're going with the flow, you're riding the ups and downs, and also the message to take care of yourself, have a massage, have a bath, maybe a cleansing bath, doing something nice for yourself, relaxing, watching a movie, whatever you like to do, reading a book, having a cuppa. Giving back to yourself. Unity and a balance are coming through. You're in alignment, you're in balance right now. which is helping you manifest and bring things through. So just make sure that you're manifesting the right things, you're staying positive, you're visualizing, you're taking action towards what it is you want, that you follow your intuition and where it's guiding you to go. If there's a place that you're drawn to, and you have the funds to go there, or you want to manifest that in, do that. That's trust and have faith that all will work out in the end. Follow your inspirations, slow down, seek harmony, and stand up for yourself and others. And also count your blessings. That was the message that come through. That's a lot. But that was that. I might quickly get some cards out for you now. Okay, so I might start with the Divine Masters. Oh, is that Divine Masters? Yes, it is Divine Masters. Let's see who is around you right now, or who wants to give you a message, and what messages can come through. Okay, so Hathor, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So you're very connected to the divine. You may be connected to Egyptian gods and goddesses. You may be light activation, so you may be activating something within yourself right now, that I feel that you are standing in your light, and if you're not, then you need to shine your light brightly. I feel that you are confident, you are standing strong, you are brilliant, and you're being seen as such. Your third eye is open, you're lit, your crown chakra is lit, you're connected, you're empowered. Light activation, so that's twice light activation has come out in two different masters. Call to action, power surge, earth mission. So you're standing in your power at this time, standing in your, there's another, a rainbow there. So standing in your power, standing in your light, expanding this light. Your gifts are being activated and increased. You're powering up. You're happy. You're vibrant. You're transcending fear. You're embracing your power, your passions. You're standing strong. What else? I don't know, a necklace might be significant. There's like a light necklace. This morning a vision come through too of like people all standing around and one person being crowned. So and there's a crown on here, and this looks like sort of like a crown as well. But I was referring to these necklaces, like she has light all around her neck, and she has light here like all around her neck. So whether that is a crowning, or whether that is protecting your throat chakra, or speaking your wisdom. It could even be that a necklace that you have is significant. So like I have a protection necklace on, which is actually an Egyptian protection necklace with the Eye of Ra and the Ankh and things like that. So yeah, maybe a necklace is significant to you as well. Light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. So yeah, exactly, all these cards about light activation, charging up, powering up, earth mission, fearlessness, acceleration. So you're definitely coming into your power. You're definitely going up right now, expanding. Surface Bay. So we had Hathor, Lady Venus, Vajrayogini. Vajrayogini. I don't know how to say that, sorry. The blue beings, you may be a star seed as well, maybe connected to star beings. So we have Surface Bay and Dawal Kohal as well. Sorry if I'm saying these very badly. So another like rainbow colors coming through as well. So it seems like all your chakras are in alignment too. All the colors, you know, have a beautiful aura. And there's two. I don't know if you can see in these cards. It's really. If I can hold them and show you. So here in the throat chakra, there's like a sword, and again here, or a necklace or whatever, the same thing around the throat chakra. So maybe throat chakra is important. Maybe you channel messages. So like myself, when you speak your truth and you're speaking divine wisdom, the crown chakra, the third eye. So it's all these things are highlighted, like. So maybe you're using all these, you're using your third eye and your crown chakra and your throat. So speaking divine knowledge. The thing on this card too is paradigm shift and divine mission were the two cards that come out last. Sorry. So it's activation to grow, make the necessary change. Enlighten, I can make choices from the heart. So it looks like there is a necessary change or a change that's coming that you need to choose from the heart. I was just getting drawn to the sacral chakra too. So maybe that is expanding, or you're going to be using that to make choices, but it says make choices from the heart. So the action is from the sacral. And the heart combining together to make this enlightened action, to make this choice, to make this change. You're transcending the fear to make this change, you know, looking past your fears to open up to this change, to heal what needs to be healed and embrace your power and step forward to make this change. Okay, I'm looking. Anything else? So, and the bottom, this come out in the pre-shuffle. Spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. So you now are understanding the interconnectedness of humans, of everything being connected. We are one. That was one of the first messages that came through. We are one, but we are many. We're all connected. We're all part of the divine. We all are divine. We all are God. We are, you know, we are all energy. We are all connected in some way, but, you know. Okay, so I'll leave those ones there. So this is the Magical Spirit Oracle. So we'll just get a couple of these out. I love these cards. They make me happy, these cards. Let's see, what does the collective need to know? Okay, card number 26, which comes down to an 8. The Mirror, self-reflection, writer, big picture. So focus on the big picture. It says on the book, did you forget all that you had to go through to be you? So, you know, these changes that being asked to do may be scaring you, that, but you're a warrior. You have the strength, the courage to make these decisions. Look at what you've been through. that's led you here. You're magical, you're mystical, you're, you're a warrior. You, all the transformations that you've gone through. Look at the good things, be positive, look towards the future, reflect on how far you've come, write this in a journal, check your journal, go through and look through your journal if you have one. Just, look at the big picture, move forward with grace that, you've done it, you've transformed, you becoming the being that you're meant to be. You are the being that you're meant to be. So writing might be significant to you. Butterflies could be significant. Mirror magic, I heard, maybe be significant. Okay, I might leave that there. It doesn't seem to be getting any more out. On the bottom of the deck, stay open to the good and beautiful things. Okay, it's saying again. So maybe focusing, on the positive, being sure that you see the abundance that is around you right now. You see the magic and mystery of the world, and focus on those happy, good times and those good things, that miracles are abound you. Open up to seeing these miracles. Open up to the beauty that it is. Sorry, I've gone on to Healing Waters Oracle. We'll see what any healing messages that can come from this deck. Okay, this come out in the pre-shuffle. So Selkie. So come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. So show the world the true you. Ignite that passion. And it's got a fiery red head here, so ignite your passions, step forward with grace and humility. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. Sirens there also, redheads I think. Use your voice, expansion, freedom. So you're definitely using your voice in some capacity to bring in this freedom, or you need to use your voice to bring in this freedom. Threes may be significant. So that was a Sirens card. What else I come out was the Well Maidens, which is another 3 women, 3 people. So maybe you'll be teaming up with 2 other people. Maybe you'll be guiding 2 other people, because in these cards there is 1 leader and 2 subordinates sort of thing, if you say it like that. It doesn't sound great like that, but that's sort of what it is. And the other card that came out was the Mist. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. It's a bit hard to see. So there's a light streaming through, maybe through her, out from her heart or into her heart. Trusting in, be led from within. So letting the light lead you, maybe, you know what I mean, like expanding out your light, showing your light, you know. There's also kindness, respect, reverence and compassion. So maybe this is that you need to show kindness and respect to others, and show reverence and show your loyalty and your compassion to others. Show how much you love them. Express yourself. Be compassionate to their plight. But embrace who you really are. Come out of hiding. Show the true you. Show these people how loving and caring and kind you are, and trust that you will be led from within. Trust that you know where to go, that you can make the right decisions for yourself, that you have clear vision, that it's the right time and there'll be opportunity. So it says clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. So this opportunity will come in the right timing, that you have a clear vision of what it is you want, and it will come in when it's the right time, and when there's the right opportunity there. Your soul mission, trust the inner call, your soul team. So yeah, maybe these two other people that are coming in are your soul team that I'm seeing in the cards. That trust the inner call, trust where it is that you're being led. Trust that you'll know your soul team when you see them, that you'll be led there, that they'll be led to you, that you have a higher knowing, that your connection to the divine will help you see clarity. Okay, these ones are called astrological reading cards. Okay, so we have Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Also, yes, there's a snake in this card, so be wary of the snake amongst the grass. Hiding, secretive, possessive. Be careful. There's a wedding. It's not a wedding band. There's a ring on here. Maybe it's someone that you're partnered up with. Maybe there's a contract with this person. Maybe this person's a Scorpio. Maybe they're magnetic and charming, and you need to reevaluate and not underestimate how cunning this person is that's around you. Trust yourself, but also be masterful yourself and thoughtful. Maybe take time to think who this might be. Why is the Scorpio card here? Maybe they are wanting to take advantage of your kind nature. I see a spider in this card too. This sort of image up here makes me think of a spider. So maybe spiders might be significant around this person, or spiders are spinning a web. Maybe they're trying to spin a web of deception. So we talked about that previously in the pre-shuffled messages, that someone is spinning a web of deception, be careful of deceptive energies. So yeah, be careful, because this person seems to be magnetic and charming, but also secretive and possessive. So maybe that's someone maybe that's someone you need to be careful of if you're dating, or if you're open to new relationships. This that's there again. This was in the pre-shuffle about the herbs. So maybe you use herbs to heal. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you teach herbology. That came to me, or biology, or you're a teacher in nature. But you're very connected to the divine, as we see here. And we see this younger person is not, and they're looking up to you though, admiring you. So as we talked about earlier, just be conscious of the fact that you're their hero, or their advisor, their teacher, their master. Be careful what it is that you're teaching, and that you're doing it for the right reasons, and that your teachings can hurt or heal. Just be honest and compassionate and kind and respectful towards this person or these people, or to your teachings. Oh, and when I put this card, the Healing Waters cards at the bottom of the deck, which I didn't bring out, was celebration, fun, unbroiled joy, open heart. So you're definitely open and willing to bring in celebration, fun, and joy. You're manifesting this in. You're eluding that energy out to the divine, out to the world. Sorry. I don't take reverse. I'm not taking reversals, but they didn't come out reversed anyway. Union card came out. Union with the divine, union with self. And the King of Air. So maybe you're coming into union with this King of Air. So someone powerful, someone strong. Someone that speaks the language, that's what I'm getting. Air signs are Libra, Aries and Sagittarius, I think. Don't quote me on that. But an air sign may be coming in for a union with an air sign. Your divine union is with an air sign, or encompasses the traits of an air sign. I have the Maiden here, so young, youthful energy. The Nine of Water, air. So you're being led down a path, you're young at heart, you're playful, you're kind, you're caring, you're connected to nature, you're open to the beauty that is surrounding you, you're connected to the divine. Oh. You're wise. Central card come out. You're wise and you hold the keys to your destiny. You're strong, you're powerful, you're brave, you're wise, you're a leader. All these things we already know. The Wisdom card came out again. Follow your wisdom. Light the way for others. Seek balance. Or balance is coming in with the scales, with the balance card. The child, why is the child here? Maybe you are the child. Maybe you're open to innocence and joy and the Sage. Yeah, I think that's got to do with innocence. So you're innocent. You have that hope and faith and joy of a child. You're looking after your inner child. You're bringing your inner child up to the surface. You're there's also a dragon on this card too. So yeah, dragon significant again. Standing strong. A strong person is supporting your support. Maybe you are supporting your child. Like nature, you're supporting your inner child, which is bringing in the light of day. There's a hummingbird there too, which is there, so magnetic and magical, and that, so maybe that's your energy, your magic and magnetic and magical nature. Is bringing in this wisdom. Opening up to your inner child is bringing in this wisdom. You're the sage, you're the wise, your, you know, how we talked about earlier. There's another wolf in this picture again too. So you're connected to nature, you're connected to the divine. That looks like the Triskel too in the background. I don't know if you can see behind the sage. So that might be significant. There's also books here which acknowledge you're knowledgeable. You know, you've come a long way. You've learned the lessons. You're standing in your wisdom. You're going on a new adventure. You're a new passionate adventure. And we have the Father on the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance, growth, expansion. So maybe that is with the Father card. So whoever the Father is to you. So your Father. But I really think this is like your divine partner, your father, who maybe have a child to, maybe a partner. But use your intuition when with this situation with the Father. But the Father's got antlers, which he seems like a leader who... And that's a Triskel again, sorry. Up the top here is the Triskel again. So that definitely is significant. So yeah, using your intuition and your wisdom and weave the web that it is that you wish to weave, it seems that you're weaving at abundance with the Father. So your happiness lies with the Father, that you're taking off the mask, that you're working together, no longer segregated, working on your own. Coming together. Her hair, see how the hairs are binding together on this card. You may be also bringing together your solar plexus and your sacral. That may be activating and expanding to your passions and self-awareness and self-love, which is actually helping bring in this abundance, this growth, this expansion. I just noticed there's a black cat in here. In this card. So cats are courage, cats are independent, they're strong, they're got prowess. There's also circles of death and rebirth. The circle in this card. I've seen a lot of circles in the child card. So you're rebirthing right now, an end of a cycle, a start of a new cycle. You have the keys to unlock this cycle. This cycle brings in expansion and happiness and joy, wisdom, balance. Yeah, so leave those there. These are the spirit cards. Okay. Okay, we're getting a few of these coming out. So we have Swan, that came out in the pre-shuffle, which is feminine grace. Oh, this one didn't. Primordial instinct. So use your primordial instincts with the mammoth. And fox, reactivity. Let's see. Is there anything else? Otherwise I might read. Oh, and the crow, magic, which come out in the pre-shuffle. And on the bottom, serendipity with the monkey which come out as well. I might read this one because this is really good. A powerful symbol of good luck, monkey represents a playful and light-hearted version of yourself. He seeks to awaken your youthful and cheerful spirit, the inner child in you. When you have all these wonderful things working for you, you can achieve anything. And I think that's where you're at. You are working on your inner child. Your inner child is coming out. You've awakened that youthful, cheerful spirit in you, which is bringing in good luck, playfulness, light-hearted version of yourself that has been, I think, shut down for a very long time. Your stags are too. When I put down the deck, it's the deer, but it still makes me think that's sensitivity, but the leadership, the knowledge, so we have the crow with magic. So associated with life's mysteries, if the crow has chosen you, she will support you in developing your power of sight, transformation, and connection with life's magic. A sign of luck. See, another luck card. But also associated with the trickster. Let the crow make you aware of deceiving appearances. So the deceiving appearances. Be careful of this snake. This Scorpio. The fox. Fox is also cunning too. So the fox reveals itself during times of unpredictability and change. Responsive, sometimes cunning, this powerful animal is a great guide when you are facing tricky situations. Trust your ability to think quickly, navigate around life's obstacles, and work on developing your mental sharpness. So yeah, the fox will help you think quickly and navigate around these situations that you may be facing. The swan, follow the swan to find new ways of thinking, breathing, and going with the flow. She asks that you pay attention to your feminine intuition, hunches, and gut instincts. So we've got instincts out a lot: primordial instincts, gut instincts, intuition, a couple of times. So yeah, remember your inner grace and beauty, and let it shine forth for those around you to see. So yeah, you are very graceful and beautiful, and because you have done the work and you've gone within and you've poured self-love and you're looking after your inner child, so you are shining brightly. You are letting that grace be seen, and your power is shining bright. This so we have the mammoth. This ancient spirit is linking you with your primeval awareness and strength. We all have potent forces within us that are ready to be activated. Fear, sex, survival, and the power of imagination. Channel these forces in a constructive way and balanced way, and they could lead to great pleasure. So balance, fear, sex, survival, and power. Okay, I was going to leave it there, but I might get sorry, I forgot the name of what these are called. The Spirit Warrior cards. That's too many. What does the collective need to know? Right now, your center. We're often called upon in yoga or meditation to find our center. Practice mindful observation. So center yourself. Notice the things that don't feel quite right. Redirect your focus. Observe your breath and thoughts and repeat until calm. So come back to center, calm yourself, to focus your intentions on what you want answers to, I suppose. Lemon, the color I saw that nearly come out before. The color of happiness and the smell of joy combine the simple but versatile lemon. Celebrate the little things. Lemons are nutritious, delicious, effective cleaning, disinfectant, deodorizing, the basis for soothing and aromatic oils. On a deeper level, the spiraled peel symbolizes the shedding of the material skin to reveal the softer pulp of the inner world. Lemons have a long association with spells and rituals too. Cut one in quarters, sprinkle it with salt, reassemble and leave it at your front door, and you'll be protected from any potential negative energy that a stranger may unwittingly bring. I'll show you the picture. It's just a lemon, but the words say bright, joyful, and useful. That is so true. Your center. Okay, we talked about that one. Is there anything else? I'll get one more spirit if you Okay. Oh, sorry. I just have to go get that. Okay. Geometric symbol. Divine Mother, source of all power. Sri Yantra. Fulfill your destiny. This sacred instrument holds cosmic powers that can help you fulfill your worldly desires. Sacred geometry, the architecture of the universe, consists of shaped symbols with metaphorical meaning. Central among the Sri Yantra symbol of the great divine mother principle, source of all energy, power, and creativity, 9 triangles radiate outwards from a central point, the junction between the physical and spiritual world. Use this ancient symbol in deep meditation to clear brain fog, unlock blockages, provide the energy you need to move beyond your limitations and fears, achieve a higher level of consciousness, and bring wealth into your life. Whatever you choose to be, you can be. Okay, so fulfill your destiny. Go after what it is that you want to achieve. And I will leave it there. Thank you all for your patience and for watching my videos and spending time with me today. I hope this gave you some sort of clarity and guidance, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.